Dear Shri Mataji, sorry about that. Dear Shri Mataji, everyone. Let us start this evening's session with putting our hands together and bowing down to Shri Mataji, seeking her permission to have our collective foot soak session, to please guide us through our meditation and help us to achieve our thoughtless state, and the doubtless awareness in our meditations today. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan. We'll put bandhan on our water and put our feet in the water. So I hope everyone had a beautiful Shivratri Puja weekend. So continuing from the weekend, I thought this foot soak session, we will work towards achieving that detachment with our thoughts, our reactions, to be able to be the witness, to allow our spirit to be the master, and overall to just allow our Kundalini, the divine, to work things out for us. So during the foot soak session today, let us spend time just watching the vibrations on our hand. You can look at Shri Mataji's bindi, the red spot on her forehead, and try and just watch that without blinking for as long as possible. Watch your vibrations on your hands. Any imbalances that you feel, try not to react to it. Try not to think about it, the reasons behind it, the cause for it. Just watch it and surrender it. Let Mother Kundalini wash it away. Say, Mother, this is not mine. I am the Spirit. So the first few minutes of the meditation, that's what we'll try and do. Keeping our attention, constantly trying to keep it on the Sahasrara, watching Shri Mataji's Agya, trying to keep ourselves in a thoughtless state, and just watching the vibrations in our hand, on our chakras. If you're feeling a tingling or a catch, just watching it, let it clear out, move to the next one. Mother, this is not mine. I am the Spirit. And we can also utilize our hands to target the vibrations at a particular spot. Again, allowing Mother Kundalini to work there, to come to the chakra that we are feeling an obstruction or heaviness or catch, or if we feel a weakness there, or we are not feeling any vibrations on that particular finger or side. So let's use our hand to give a bandhan and remove any imbalances. Again, realizing, Mother, you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. With the gratitude and thanks. Mother, thanks for establishing the vibratory awareness on my central nervous system. And the humble request to cleanse our system, and knowing that Mother is the doer and the enjoyer. We just work on the chakra with our attention on the Sahasrara and let the Kundalini do her cleansing and her balancing. If anyone is feeling heaviness or a catch in a particular chakra that they're not able to clear, please do put it in the chat and we can all work collectively on that energy center. But otherwise, let us continue bandhaning and meditating. Okay, we have a couple of requests, so let's start with all of us doing a bandhan on our Nabhi. And working on the Nabhi for a few minutes, just bandhaning. Just being aware that Mother has opened the dimension of the collective consciousness within us or to us. Giving us the ability and the power to help each other to work collectively. Keeping the attention on the Sahasrara, we continue doing the bandhan, the center Nabhi. Move to the left Nabhi. Let's move to the right Nabhi. Let's move back to the left Nabhi. Let's place our right hand on our left heart. Keeping our attention on top of the Sahasrara. Just watching the Agya in Shri Mataji's forehead, the red spot without blinking. I am the Spirit. Aham Brahmasmi. Let's move our right hand to the Vishuddhi. And let's bandhan. Mother, please establish the collective consciousness within us. Let's keep both our hands on our lap, attention on the Sahasrara, and just watch the two Vishuddhi fingers on our hand. the center, the Vishuddhi chakra, the center of communication. Surrendering it to Ashram Mataji's lotus feet. Mother Kundalini, please help me dissolve any problems with sweetness. Please help me to humble down when I'm talking with others. May I not be boastful. May I not show any temper. Mother, please help me to see my arrogance. Help me to face myself and fix whatever needs fixing. Mother, please help me to see what a useless pursuit it is to feel guilty. Mother, as I am the Spirit, how can I be guilty? Let's try and keep it on the Sahaja. We wash our feet and put the foot soak water aside. We'll continue listening journal. Last week we heard 10-minute part of the talk, and we were going to continue listening to the rest of the talk, but then we ended up doing some clearing and stuff. So let's continue with listening to 1980 talk of how to know where you are in Cheltenham Road, UK.
Other people, then it's all right because you can tell them what is to be done. But then you find something now left is catching. So now you know that this is because of your guilt, whichever is built in your subconscious you are catching on the left. It could be due to anything because you didn't have proper sense of morality. That's the basics. Left Vishuddhi is immoral. If you have been immoral, you get this, basics. Then sisters relationship. Then guilt that is built in the subconscious. If you become immoral, in the subconscious the guilt is built. Any such guilt can come as any other guilt. Like you see, the real guilt is due to something else, but people express it as something else. All right. So do not worry as to what guilt you have got. I never tell you what guilt you have got, if you remember it correctly. Never I tell you that you should say that you have got this guilt. Many people tell me that I have got a guilt that there is war in Vietnam or some sort of a nonsense, or my forefathers went to Argentina and killed many Indians. All this is nonsense, you see. The guilt is a subconscious action. It is what you call the conditioning in the left. When there is some sort of a immoral behavior that is done, even you may not be knowing what is morality. See, if you do not know dharmas, might be thing you are doing which you should not have done. So forget about it. Detach yourself. The one who has committed mistake is your ego, not you. You are pure because you are spirit. So don't condemn yourself for that. You are not to bother. For example, if there is defect in the instrument, there is no defect in the electricity. Electricity is pure. It is not carried out because there is defect in the instrument. So we have to correct the instrument. Now, if you think you are the electricity, you can correct it. But if you think you are the instrument, you can never correct it. Because again you go to your subconscious, try to find out, oh, what things I must have done. It could be from your previous lives also. It could be you might have caught it by saying something very filthy which you do not remember. So do not tax your mind. We are not psychoanalysts at all. To find out psychologically what is wrong with us by asking questions and this time troubling yourself too much with ego. Psychologists only think of the left, but they don't know when you try to do that, you develop your ego. When you start thinking about it from where this has come, immediately you develop the ego of a person. And the person goes on to the ego trip, and which is even more dangerous than subconscious problem. Because people who have ego trouble the whole community, while those who are superego only trouble themselves. People with ego are much more dangerous and troublesome than the people with superego. So you just first of all see what is the matter with you. Now left Vishuddhi is catching. Alright. So that means you are the Kundalini is not properly going through the left Vishuddhi. Alright? Then you be attached to your spirit. Try to attach yourself to your spirit. Then you clear it out. I see like that. Supposing I am the spirit and you are the body. I see my spirit and I see your spirit. I am not bothered what you have got. In the same way you see yourself in two ways. That you are the spirit and you are not the body or the mind or anything. So we have to clear it. They are paroksha, they are different. They are another. We have to correct it. As electricity is separated from this instrument, in the same way you are separated from your spirit. But this separateness must be understood in meditation. That's why meditation is necessary. For meditating, you should say that, Mother, make me the spirit. I am the spirit. Mother, I am the spirit. You start seeing through the eyes of the spirit everything. Then you do not feel bad. You laugh at yourself, make fun of yourself, and then you enjoy yourself. You live with yourself. You play with yourself. You joke with yourself. And the whole thing becomes a joke. But for this, when you meditate, you find out first of all what is the matter with you. But not mentally you resolve it. Through your vibrations and mantras. Mantras are very important for Sahaja Yogis. If these mantras could be said loudly is better in the beginning. That is why in privacy you can do all these things. In your room you can work it out. Now you can use lens, you can use water, you can use light, you can use ether, akash, you can use sea. All these things you can use to cleanse yourself. Once you start facing yourself through your spirit, you won't be so frightened. Because you do not want to face yourself, you are all the time in that mood of frightened fear. But once you start facing, you'll be amazed that really you are beautiful. And all these things will drop out. So there is no need to condemn yourself in any way or to elate yourself, but just be your spirit. The best way to be with your spirit is to forgive. Forgive. Because then your thoughts will go away. I mean, here there are people with superego, but as soon as you remove their superego, they get into ego very fast. I've seen it. I mean, they are really basically egos. Actually, as if from the horse they have fallen for a while, and as soon as you take them away, they lift them, they just jump onto the horse again. It's like that. So one has to be very careful about this point. Now when you meditate, how much time? Again you are thinking. All this meticulousness, if you try, then again you are thinking. You just take a proper place to sit down, keep the photograph before you, and just feel your vibrations. Where are you catching? Alright, then you know how to remove your catches. Without thinking, try to do that. Then say the mantras on different chakras wherever you are catching, first of all. First of all, ascertain them. Need not say all the mantras. Only say the mantras in that part with your heart. Remove your badhas with your hand and movement as you know them, and it would work out. Then take her out because it's a very congested just now, no? For children. She'll be better off. Too much for her to face. The less you think, the faster you move with your realization. This is the blessings of Indians. That's why you can ask Ray what he has to say about Sahaja. They don't think much. Now see my cook, whom I wanted to teach cooking. In 1 year he learned, one month he learned how to cook. Very well. But I can tell you, I cannot teach you people for 6 months. Even I don't know if I can teach you that much, even in 1 year. Because very few thing will go into the brain, and then come to the hand is also difficult. You discuss anything, say planning of the room, everybody will be arguing. Without thinking that just receive the thing, let's see what it is, everybody will start arguing. In the same way, if you have to learn how to be a spirit, do not argue it out. Do not think about it. Just try to become. You have to become. You have to become. Now I have understood your basic problem is that everything you want to sort out with your brain. You don't want to use your hands. And that's why the inertia is setting in. People are becoming lethargic, you see. Unless until you move physically, how the inertia is going to go out? Not through your brain. So reduce your thinking. Do not try to sort out things through your thinking. It will give you a serenity, kind of a peaceful existence. While talking to each other, better to whisper. Talk slowly. In my presence, you shouldn't shout and talk loudly. In a very whispering way. It's a silence in which you are here. Normally people talk as if, say, I'm just a housewife or something. One should understand that's not the way to talk. Because then you are missing the point. You are playing with my Maya, which you should not come into. Try to each other also, because you are saints. Do not quarrel and argue. Reduce your arguments to minimum and minimum. Moreover, find out all the ways by which your mind goes out and stop it. Try to stop that. Because now your mind has thought for at least 7 lives ahead. You don't need any more thinking. You've done enough. Whatever brain God has given you, you have so much bashed it that now better leave it alone and don't think. Then the inspiration will come to you from within. And when the inspiration will be coming, then you'll find it will be very different. It will be very beautiful. Absolutely beautiful it will. I think if you read Zen, I'm not saying go and read. Immediately you'll buy 10 books and start reading. For heaven's sake, don't. I'm just telling you that if you read Zen, you won't understand, normally. People won't understand. They'll just describe like a little flower standing lonely alone in the woodlands. They go see and enjoy it and see that identification of loneliness, that God is alone, He has no companion, He cannot share. But you cannot, you will think about it, put words on it and make something nonsense out of it. But they'll enjoy, just enjoy. They'll make a pattern out of some stones and some sand. And I've seen all Americans and all other people who go there, they say, what is this? What is this? What is this? It is a pattern to neutralize your thoughts. That you go into thoughtless awareness. You just see the pattern without thinking. You try to see at least my face without thinking. Which my face itself makes you thoughtless. If you watch my face, it makes you thoughtless. So you watch my face without thinking. On the photograph you can watch my face without thinking. And it will work out. Try to make yourself thoughtless. That's the first stage you have not achieved. And you jump onto that. For no rhyme and reason. You jump onto that thought business. This is the only quality difference between you and Indians. They do not think about it. They just imbibe. Have you seen a child being nursed? It doesn't think, it's just sucking and enjoy. What they say is to take attention inside. But if you tell anybody here, they will say we are pulling our inside attention. With your brain you will be trying all tricks and doing nothing. Is to silence yourself. Silence your mind. And a serene atmosphere is there, which you feel around, which I feel very much in India. Here also sometimes it sets in within you, during puja time and all that. At the puja time, now it's much better. Before, they used to quarrel early in the morning. Before puja, big quarrel is on. And then the puja would start. I wouldn't know what to do with that kind of a puja. And the main thing is that we have to be one with ourselves. Without knowing the Atma, you cannot know God. You have to know your spirit. Once that beautiful personality is developed within you, people will know that you are spirit. If you think less, every work you will do will be good. I have seen, you ask somebody to connect one, say, pipe to another pipe. They cannot. There will be leakage, there will be some problem. Because you are not connecting it without thinking. See, Douglas has that now capacity. He doesn't think. You have seen how much he has improved. He doesn't think much. He just does. And that's why he's come up in Sahaja Yoga. Though he had gone down very much. He knows that very well. But how? By not thinking, he has come up. You people are overdeveloped. So try to stop your brain acting anymore and just make it humbler.
So let's allow ourselves to be in thoughtless awareness, where the unconscious itself, the Chaitana, can take charge of us, where we start moving with the force of a Chaitana, where we surrender ourselves to the unconscious, where it takes over. Takes our attention, takes us where it needs to go. We heard Shri Mataji. Just keep watching her face, bindi on her forehead, to help us take us into the state of thoughtlessness, to the kingdom of God.
Shri Mataji Mother, I kneel down before you at this moment. Please, enlighten what is dark in me. Strengthen what is weak in me. Please heal the broken parts within me. Please harmonize the troubled mind within me. Please cure the diseases within me. Shri Mataji Amritasmin Ksharitva Prapate Yat Andhakaram Mayasti Tad Prakashitum Kripaya Yaturbalam Mayasti Tad Sudhurnam Katum Kripaya Yat Bhagnam Mayasti Tat Sampurayitum Kripaya Yatahatam Mayasti Tat peace and love that have died within me. Yachanting premachamaipratam tapunarjivaitum kripaya. Yachanting premachamaipratam tapunarjivaitum kripaya. Shri Mataji amrita sanchaye prapati. これはまたあなたを信じる人々への私の祈りです。Shama Prarthana Apitya Ye Tvai Vishwasam Kurvanti Shri Mataji Ye Tvai Vishwasam Kurvanti.
Let's put our hands together and humbly bow down, thanking Shri Mataji for the opportunity of this evening's foot soak session, collective meditation. And thank you everyone for your vibrational presence. I've just got some live music from Kabbalah during Ganesha Puja, so please do feel free to stay back and listen to that. And stay in meditation for a bit longer. Otherwise, have a fantastic evening or day. Jai Shri Mataji.
Okay, Jai Shri Mataji everyone. So, just before we get started, we did promise to be entertaining, so we'll give it a shot. So I thought we'd start with something different. So usually we as classical musicians, maybe, or even as audience members, we're a little bit guilty of limiting classical music to its sort of divine characteristics. Oh, it's so meditative, it's so beautiful. But the problem is it's only really at that level when it's at the highest possible level of music. So the reason many of us love the music is for that aspect of its personality as well, but more because of its playfulness. So what we're going to do, we're going to give you the permission to boo and criticize, okay? You have full freedom to do that. And now we're going to teach you how. Okay. So, Rubak? Din, na, di, na, din. Okay, can you guys hear the tabla? Yeah, okay. Can anyone guess what tal this is? I mean, I just said it actually, never mind, forget that. So it's tal rupak. So rupak is 7 beats. Okay, so if you know where 1 is, clap on 1. Very good. Let's get everyone. Almost. Very good. Gavak. This side. So, let's go. Very good. Close. Again. Okay, so that's 1, right? So it's got 7 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. We got most of the room. Okay. So this is Rupak, right? So compositions, they don't just start on 1. It's not just a random flurry of notes that just go anywhere. They're very structured, right? So the composition that we're going to play actually starts on 0.5. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how you can... Okay, Bhargav's saying 7.5, but there's a little bit of a debate because it's a 7-beat time cycle. So if there's 7.5, so we'll say 0.5 because I have the mic. Okay, so 1, okay? So clap on 7. 6, 7. Good. 7. Yes, nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, right? So we've got 7. Now clap in between 7 and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to improvise. So, okay, what I'm going to do is instead of sing the rag, I'll do this when we land on the composition, but I'll talk to you so you understand that I'm saying something that makes sense. So someone give me a topic of conversation. Bansuri? Okay. Leo says Bansuri. Okay, so Bansuri was the very first Indian classical music instrument that I played. Okay. See, I made a bit of a mistake? There. Okay. You guys can clap on 7.5 as well. Or 0.5. Yes, nice. Okay. So Bansuri has 6 holes, but you can still play 7 notes. Who knew? And the reason you can play 12 notes, how they did it was they half-open holes. Nice. So they half-open the holes, but half-opening the holes is super difficult. Okay? But how many people have played Bansuri before? Okay, nice. We have Hassan, we have Omkar, of course. We have Nirmal, we have Akash. Many, but many more should try. See, so this is how you do it, okay? So you improvise like that. Obviously, I'm not singing a composition. What we'll do is... So the composition starts on Gama Pa. So this is difficult for me, but I'll try. Okay, once again, Bansuri is one of my favorite instruments. Okay. And my brother-in-law plays Bansuri as well, and he's amazing. I love him for it. Okay, another topic of conversation. One from the girls. Sports? Okay, sports. Give me a specific sport. Soccer. Okay, soccer. All the ISBS boys, one for soccer, let's go. Okay, so soccer has to be one of my favorite sports. And the reason soccer is one of my favorites is because it's such a team effort. And there's just something different about collectivity in team sports. And oh my God, who remembers that FIFA match? I think it was Germany versus Brazil. Sorry if I'm bringing up some harsh memories for the Brazilians in the house, but yikes. 12, what was it? 12-1, 12-2? Oh, it was painful. Okay, now, I'll make a mistake, but you guys have to tell me when you locate the mistake by booing. And everyone boo as loud as you can. Okay, so give me another topic. Color? Italy, okay. Italy, let's go. Italy is now my favorite country because my wife is from Italy. Okay. But I have to say, I've never really been a coffee person. I don't know, it just rubs me the wrong way. It's just something... Good. But there's nothing like Diavolo pizza. There's just nothing like it. Yes, good. So I got it wrong. Boo, everyone, boo. See, now I know only this section here is paying attention to where the composition starts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get everyone to clap once because we're going to start playing. Almost everyone clapped on 1, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. One more. Good, okay, so now you know. So when we make a mistake, you will know now. You have the full license to criticize. You can walk in the back and you can say, geez, they have no idea about the tal, they're messing it up left and right. So you have that full right to be able to do so. Thank you. We'll start now with Rag Pimpalasi, Rupak Tal, followed by Teen Tal, and inshallah we won't take too much of your time. Thank you. Jai Shri Mataji. So I got a bit carried away. So just like to say, Bhargav and I have been learning consistently from Abhishek Borkarji, who's a sarod player from Pune. And prior to that, Bhargav learned from Pandit Prabhakar Thakareji, who's Guruji, everyone knows him. And I also learned from Pandit Sugato Nag and Shri Purvayan Chatterjee. And we have on stage with us Manish Madankar. It's such an honor to have him on stage. Thank you, and Jai Shri Mataji. possible to get the monitors working? We can't really hear anything on the, can't hear the tuning.